Hey, 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 what's up, Leo? Welcome for another reading. Hey, if you're brand new to the channel, I'm JT. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm trying to get used to doing it um, before I start the reading, so I'm a little unprepared sometimes. But I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get this microphone up here closer to my mouth, and we'll get started. But welcome back, and I appreciate you being here. Just to let you know, I did start some new readings. They're all signs readings. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I didn't really like that very much. I've done it before, but it's like 3.5 to 4 hours of sitting down in one spot reading, and I kind of got a little fatigued, and I kind of missed a couple of the readings. I missed Aquarius and Pisces on it, so I'm going to redo those. But so I don't really know if I really want to do that anymore. I like to be refreshed. So anyway, I said all that to say thank you for being here. I love you, appreciate you, but we are going to get into your reading, okay? Keep in mind, this is just a general reading. All right, but Leo, we're going to take a look at your present energy. We're going to look at your crossing challenge together. We're going to move on into the subconscious, the things that are lying in the foundation. We're going to look at the recent past. We're going to look at the possibilities, the near future, the self, the environment around you, the hopes, the fears, the wishes, and the worries, and then we will end it with an outcome and direction. I will show you all of these cards up close, okay? I want you to see the shuffle. I'm trying to stay, transparent so everybody can see everything. Keep in mind, you guys, I'm not going to placate with these cards. I will read the energies as I see them, okay? I don't want to tell you a story just to keep you here. I'm not really worried about likes and subscriptions as much as I am about the lessons that these cards have for us. So I really want you to appreciate the way I can do it, okay? All right, Leo, with that being said, we're going to take a look at your present energy, okay? The present energy is the moon, all right? The moon, the first card out. So your present energy is the moon. I will go through these cards. I'll clarify, but I just want to show you right off the bat. So your present energy, the moon, could be talking about Pisces energy here. We don't have to, but we could be. Okay, we're going to look at your crossing challenge for Leo, the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups could be representing a offering to you, a love offering. You could be offering somebody. We don't know yet, and this is why I don't start off the readings with filling your head full of a bunch of nonsense, okay? It's too early in the game to try to tell you this whole reading with two cards. At least for me, I don't do that. Some people do, but I don't. Okay, we're going to take a look now at the foundation, okay? I'm going to lay these all out for you. We got the Hermit in the foundation, possibly what's lying underneath subconscious. We don't know yet, but we're going to find out. The recent past, the Two of Cups. We're going to look at the possibilities, the Devil card, and it's upside down. Okay, cool, in reverse. We got the near future with the 10 of Wands, okay? Let's scoot these over. We're going to take a look at the self, how you're showing up. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. We got some reverse cards tonight. Good. We have the 9 of Swords in the environment around you. In the hopes, fears, wishes, and worries, we have the Magician. And then the outcome and the direction, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We're going to talk about this, okay? Leo, so in the beginning, we have somebody going through a situation where memories are flooding in, okay? Secrets, things are taking place. I got a feeling this is about a relationship. I'm going to have to take my time with this, okay? But something about this moon, you're doing a lot of reflecting, okay? In this spread, you had the moon, your challenge card being the Page of Cups. I'm going to guess that it's about a relationship of some kind. It doesn't have to be, but I am seeing the Two of Cups in this spread, okay? Which is indicative of a union that took place, okay? This could have been a marriage. It could have been it could have been a situationship, but I'm feeling like and the reason I say is because we have the Devil card, okay? The Devil card's also relationship related. We have the two Lovers down below, okay? But it's in reverse, so there's some good signs about this, okay? The situation, though, situationship. So that's how it stands at the moment. So what we got in the underlying energy, the Hermit, okay? So it seems like you've had to pull back, and take some time to focus inward. You've something, you're really in your head about something, and I'm going to guess it's about this relationship, okay? Because this fell in the recent past. I kind of feel like you're moving on from a relationship because we have the Devil card. You've unchained yourself, okay? And that's lying. That's lying in the possibilities, okay? Or it could be that you're really focused in on this offering that may have been or will be coming in about this union. We could be talking about, a soul contract, a twin flame journey of some kind. And I feel like it's kind of a push-pull situation because in the beginning we have this, I'm in my head, definitely showing with the Hermit, showing this union card coming together, unchaining yourself from it, okay? And it's causing some issues in the section here where we're talking about the near future, putting up your guard, being very guarded, very protected about something. Or it also refers to boundaries that you're trying to set, or boundaries that may have been crossed or that you're not going to allow to be crossed again. It could be that this offering has taken so much time, okay? And this puts you in that position where, it's like, I'm tired of waiting, it's this waiting game, and it's hot, cold, on, off, right? And that really talks about twin flame journey in a way. It doesn't have to be the twin flame journey, but it could be. Okay, so the self, how you're showing up with the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. It's pretty interesting. So you're definitely doing some healing, and it makes sense, okay? This is in the upright position. Eight of Cups refers to a situation where you're walking away from that which emotionally doesn't fulfill you, okay? So in the reverse of that, you're finding things that are emotionally fulfilling you. It's on and off, on and off. And the reason I say that is because your very next card shows this. Oops, hit the wrong one. I'll get used to it, I promise. We got the Nine of Swords, okay? So it's that somebody's up at night thinking about you. I'm up at night thinking about you. It could be this mirrored effect taking place. And the reason I say that is because we're following the Magician card is, in that hopes, fears, wishes, and worries. So you're kind of waiting. And the Eight of Pentacles, which is in direction and outcome, excuse me. So it tells me that this has been going on for a little while, okay? And I don't like to start a reading off of this like this. The reason is because I know how painful that is. Leo, I do understand this. I understand that dynamic, what's taking place. It's restless nights, sleepless nights. Is this person thinking about me? Do they know that I care this much about them? This Page of Cups, I feel like, is you. The challenge is, do I reach out? This page wants to reach out, wants to give love. I could be talking about a masculine here, okay? It doesn't have to be, but it could be. This masculine wants to reach out, and I don't know. I'm in my head. I got the Hermit card. It's like, and it's shining the light backwards at, towards that Page of Cups. So it's kind of like, masculine, here, let's light this up for you. Okay, let's discover this together. Let's talk about it. This union that you want, okay, this Two of Cups union, this coming together, you're unchaining yourself from this, okay? So I feel like somebody has really just stepped back. The divine masculine in this case, I feel like they have really stepped back and set some boundaries. They've said, listen, I don't think that I don't feel like the feminine is doing anything. I don't know that the feminine's stepping up in this position. This masculine could be like, let's say this masculine is infatuated with this feminine person, this female person. This doesn't have to apply, everybody, but what I'm saying is this masculine has done the work. This masculine sees this feminine who who may be in her masculine position and has not stepped up into her feminine position. This is an all too common theme. There is so much stuff out here on the internet that wants to really try to say that the masculine can never rise up and approach into the feminine with the twin flame journey. You guys, let me set this record straight for you. That is a load of bullshit. Here's why. Because the masculine and the feminine are the same, okay? So if you are a divine masculine watching this, you have done the energetic work, and there is a female that you are interested in, and you just feel like there's this hot and cold dynamic coming back and forth. It could be, I'm just trying to say this to you, don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or say anything. It could be a case of that this person, like, if they're in that push-pull retreat, you're in your high masculine and she's in her lower masculine state, is what I'm getting at, okay? And so it causes a dynamic where it's like two poles traveling the same way, but they're not magnetic to each other, okay? And in this particular case, I see it kind of like throwing up some red flags for you. There's boundaries. I am not going to do this. I'm not going to play the chaser. I'm not going to play into this runner-chaser dynamic any longer, okay? Whereas I would walk away from emotionally fulfilled things, there's something about you that keeps me hung there. There's something in this energy that I just keep staying attached to. And I don't understand why. I'm losing sleep over this. I feel this energy of this person all the time. And, you know, with the ending of this, let me get down here. With the hopes, where we're laying in the hopes, fears, wishes, and worries position, you're wondering is this manifestation real? Is this truly my twin flame? Is this truly my soul connection? Whatever it is, okay? It's got you to where you can't even get your work done, okay? Where you're showing up in a reverse position, where you can't even, you've lost your control with your art, with your expression, with your ability to stay focused. This is a completely out of control, chaotic state that's taking place. And it's in the nervous system. It's in the physical that's not taking place. So you feel like you're in this journey all by yourself. Guess what, Leo? I love you, and I'm not going to say something to you that's like, I want to be as polite as I can about this. But here's the thing. You are always alone in this. You're looking for that person external from you. And I know you hear that. I know you hate that. I know you don't want to hear that. But you truly are. You truly are thinking that if I just had this person in my life here with me right now, all of this would go away. It would quit. That's what you think it would. Okay? You're not ready. That's plain and simple. You're not ready. And that person is not ready. Okay? And I think, you know, a lot of us, we want to say, I am the manifester. I'm doing this law of attraction. I've been meditating. I've been studying this and that. I'm a balanced person and all this. But if you are still hanging on to past emotional traumas, wounds, or anything like this, the universe does not and will not allow that connection. It can't. It's almost like the old saying from the Bible, remove thine shoes from your feet, for the place you are standing is holy. You can't enter into that space in that condition. It doesn't allow for the law of attraction to take place. There is somebody here, Leo. This message is for you. I assure you, I am not trying to be mean, but I'm not going to placate what the cards are saying. You have to do the work. And that means patience. Take on the major arcana as strength. I'm going to pull another card for you just to see where this is going, okay? All right, Leo, what do you need to know? What does the universe have for you in this situation? Universe, what do you have for Leo? What can you tell them? What advice do you have for them in this situation? The Three of Pentacles, okay? It's building something together. It's the Three of Pentacles. It is sharing ideas, sharing information. Okay. It is reciprocation. It's another sign saying that this should be a reciprocated relationship, but it's not. Okay. The Three of Pentacles describes a building, a sharing of ideas, exchange of ideas. Okay. And if that's not taking place, then that's exactly what's happening here. Is this, you know, I'm gonna do this again. I'm almost angry. I got an angry energy here, and I don't know why. I don't want to be that way, but I got this angry energy. It's like somebody is so frustrated, so upset. Universe, tell us about this Three of Pentacles. Why is this here? Tell Leo why this Three of Pentacles is here. We got the Nine of Pentacles. You know, to me, the Nine of Pentacles represents that nurturing aspect. Okay. She became abundance. Abundance is in the mindset, right? Here's another thing you're not going to like about this. She doesn't need, okay, she doesn't need a king. She did this on her own. She got abundant on her own, self-sufficient, okay? And I don't mean to say that in a mean way. I really don't. But what I'm trying to get at is that once you get past that, it could be a state of limerence. I'm not going to, I don't like that word. I don't, because it, especially if you really, really care about somebody, but I feel like this message is for somebody in particular. Okay. Limerence is a real thing. Okay. It's almost a fatal attraction scenario. And and really when you're in the middle of it, you don't realize what's taking place. All you know is you hurt. All you know is that you care for somebody so much that you'd be willing to do anything for it. But I feel like the universe is trying to tell you that in order for something to reciprocate, you have to get into your balance. You have to come into yourself and realize how powerful and how much strength you have. It's easy to be vulnerable and then put yourself out there, but it not be reciprocated back. And I feel like that's the case, right? You want to reach out. You have multiple times reached out. It shows with the energy, the challenge to reach out. Okay. And each time you keep coming back to that same place. Okay. And I don't mean to use limerence as an example to harm in any way. It's like, here's the thing. It's not going to go anywhere until you understand what abundance truly means to you, to what really truly fulfills you. What you admire about yourself, what you love about yourself, what you respect about yourself. Leo, this is a very harsh message, I know, and I want you to understand. These cards are meant to open us up. Okay, they're meant to transform. Okay, you are a strong person. I know that. I know that you are a passionate person. I know that you are the strength card in the major arcana. Use that strength, that passion, turn it back on yourself. Take each day slow. Learn to love one day at a time yourself. Find things about yourself. Continue on the journey, because it's about the matching of those energies together. No longer thinking in duality and becoming that oneness, that singular, okay, that you are the same. See yourself in that person. Check out the things that maybe they're mirroring or reflecting back to you. The things you admire so much about them are the things that are within you. Or maybe the things that challenge you. Maybe it's anxious avoidant. Maybe it's an emotional avoidant, or an attachment series, or an attachment situation. Try to find those things. In other words, don't put the person so high on a pedestal that they become gods to you, that you can't recognize what part of the lesson is about. Okay. Because until you see it, I feel like you're going to continue to go through this cycle over and over again, but you're going to have to see it. And I feel like there will be a click. Okay. I feel like the Three of Pentacles could represent that for you as well. A reciprocated information to you. Okay. That's going to bring abundance. That's going to bring the things in you that you feel abundant about. So it's going to help you move forward. Okay. Leo, this was tough. This is tough love from JT. Tough love. I love you so very much. I respect you. Okay. But I'm going to let the cards lay like they are. Okay. Listen, we're in this together. Leave comments in the community section. We'll talk about it. Okay. Anyway, hey, peace, love, and reflect. Okay. Not wash, rinse, repeat. All right. I love you so very much. All right. Bye-bye.